Survive and advance, baby. That's what the season is going to be about for the rest of the way. That was a nerve-wracking game the whole way through. Biting my nails, I couldn't sit comfortably. At first, when we got that punt return touchdown and we were kind of dominating them on the defensive side of the ball early in the game, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be worried at all this game. But the Jets are a mirror image of us. They're not going to quit without a fight. They're playing for their playoff hopes. We were playing for our playoff hopes. And man, the season is still alive. It's survive and advance again. And look at what all these games are looking like this weekend. They're all close. They're all nerve-wracking games. Houston just lost a close one to Kansas City. Jacksonville and Dallas are playing close. It's just been a crazy day in the NFL, and I'm super excited that the Detroit Lions have now moved in within a half game of the final wild card spot, and we kind of control our own destiny, man. That was a huge win. How about Brock Wright stepping up when we needed him to after he dropped that ball? But anyways, One Pride, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. On this channel, we talk about Detroit sports and we chase down the best version of ourselves. If that interests you, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps this channel grow and get in the algorithm. And I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to rock me, T. So let's dive right into this Lions victory, man. We needed it. We needed it, man. The season was on literally a 4th and inches. The season came down to a 4th and inches. Ben Johnson, who's been getting praised from nationally for head coaching jobs, how creative he is, pulls another creative play on 4th and inches. I thought we were going to go quarterback sneak it. Instead, we're looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm like, great, now Goff's going to force it. Then all of a sudden, you see Brock Wright sneaking out. And you're like, yes, we got the first down. That's all I wanted. Just get the first down. Then you're like, go. And then Josh Reynolds blocking down the field is what set the whole play up. Our wide receivers blocking downfield. They wouldn't shut up about Amon-Ra St. Brown saying that the receivers love to block and how much it wears down opponents. Well, it just goes to show. Josh Reynolds picked up that key block. Brock Wright cut it back in. He went and finished the play. DJ Shark was blocking downfield. What a play to give us the lead. And then the defense comes out. And that final, before the kick, right? I swear the clock hit 0. What did you guys think? Maybe it's just me being a biased fan, but there was 1 second left. They got the timeout. We got to be legit. Let that kicker, finally, we're not getting beat or finally not getting tied on last-second field goals. It feels so good. But the offense, man, that Jets defense is legit. We were looking like crap. We weren't looking like the offense that was playing all year, the last 6 weeks. This game came down to our defense, and our defense played a pretty good game against Zach Wilson. It's just Zach Wilson, I understand, but Zach Wilson played pretty good today. The Jets should not be mad at themselves. That was a hell of a game. Both teams were battling hard. That was a physical football game, man, and our wide receivers were struggling to get open, but offensively, I think we'll be fine moving forward until later in the year if we got to play San Francisco or something like that. Wink, wink, playoffs. But we'll get there when we get there. Let's take it one game at a time, and we're moving on to Carolina next week, which is going to be a tough game. Each game in December is going to be a tough game. Hopefully the Tampa Bay Bucks win here, so we don't have to really get Carolina's best, but we're going to get Carolina's best. Let's talk about that later in the league. Let's keep talking about James Houston coming up with another sack. He's just getting a sack every football game. He's got that crazy dip under. Hutchinson getting pressure at the end of the game. Romeo Okwara had 2 sacks. It's great to have Romeo Okwara back. Gotta love that. John Kaminsky getting a sack late in the game. Jerry Jacobs with, I think it was his first pick of the season, but I think that was his first pick of his career. He may have gotten one last year later in the season that I don't recall. But Jerry Jacobs, we needed that turnover. He picked it off. Needed a house call that, but we got 3 points out of that. That's what was super frustrating about this game. Settling for field goals. And we just weren't playing right. Swift, he's not playing right too. He's like short-arming passes. He's not really stepping up. But like I said, that Jets defense is legit. Their corners were shutting down our wide receivers. Their linebackers are fast. Quan Alexander, Quincy Williams, and CJ Mosley. But Brock Wright stepped up. Khalif Raymond, got to give him a shout out for a punt return. I was thinking that this morning, man. We were getting so close to breaking one for a touchdown, and they finally did today to open the thing up. This is huge for confidence too. With 2 minutes to go, the season's coming down with 2 minutes to go, 4th and inches, and Lions learned how to pull it out. That is what's so huge about this game. Is such a confidence booster on the road. That's a playoff atmosphere. Both teams are playing for their playoff life. That was just a huge game. I can't wait to hear the player interviews after the game. It's just a good time to be a Lions fan. We just won 6 of the last 7. We're back at 500. We're at 7 wins. This is what I put the benchmark at in the offseason expectations for this year. Now let's go exceed my expectations. Let's keep this thing rolling. We are in control of our own destiny. We're a half game out of the playoffs. Let's keep it rolling. One Pride sending out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.